It's a pleasure to have you once again this evening on The Link. We promise to continue giving you information you can use, and we promised in 2024 to continue delivering on that. Thank you for supporting us and being with us for the past 5 years. I checked and we were 5 years there. I was like, wow. Tonight we are speaking about housing. Some of you have probably a resolution for 2024 to get a house, but we want to add some knowledge and information to you on maybe the best way to approach that. Tonight my guest is architect Emeka Okoye from GTI Services. Is here to share with us the best way and the most effective way to build a house. And here we're talking about basic houses like bungalows. Architect Emeka Okoye, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You say I can build a house cost effectively in 1 month.
Yes, you can.
Sincerely?
Sure, you can.
Please explain.
You know, we're an American company here.
Yes.
In America, you can build a house in 1 month, but it's using prefab systems. But here, we're talking about building the same block and mortar. Block and mortar means your regular concrete blocks. Cement is the mortar. The challenge we encountered when we moved here, we had a construction company that was doing a mega project with over 200 people on site, and about 20 engineers. And we learned that the system of construction makes people kind of a little bit laid back. And the basic foundation in construction is that the quicker you execute your construction, the cheaper it becomes. So the affordability is tied to the expedient construction. So I will lay it down, and then you can ask me more questions.
Okay.
Number one, to be able to build a house, a bungalow, in 30 days means you have a clear, structured plan. I'm going to build this house in 30 days, so what would it take me to come out of the ground? Digging, blinding your underground walls, backfilling, and then laying your hardcore and your slab. The average time should not be more than 7 days.
7 days, the slab is done.
Correct.
Okay.
We've done it twice in our project in Tamangalo, just opposite NSSF housing. We're building a mini estate, affordable housing. We had a contact with a bank, and we told them we do a house in 30 days. They said, no, it's not possible.
Yeah, like I wasn't believing it.
Then we had the engineer to come and look, and we told him, can't you build a house in 30? He said, no. I said, how long? He says 90 days. I'm saying, 90 days to build a bungalow?
Yeah.
It's going to cost you at least 30% more. Because when you have staff at site, you got to pay them every day.
Absolutely.
So if you pay them for 30 days, or you pay them for 90 days, who loses? The contractor or the owner?
Yes.
So what we learned was that people build the same way their great-grandparents built houses. And then their parents built houses. And then they are building. When we ask people, why do you do this in the construction site? They just really can't explain why. This is the way we do it. And we came from Spain, and whenever we try to tell them, they say, that's the way we do it. So we watched.
Okay.
After 3 months, we find that this is not effective. Then we had to tell everybody, let's work the way we work. And they adjusted, and things went fast.
I am eagerly waiting for effective.
Now, let's get to the foundation of a house. You can put it up in 7 days.
Okay.
Where the challenge with the methods people use here is, after you come out of foundation, you have your slab. Every part of a construction work requires specific skills. You have the masons, you have the laborers, you have the carpenters, the electrician, the plumber, and your roofers. Now, these sections, when we had our contractor come on board and we say, we're giving you 30 days, he said, I cannot achieve it. Then we say, okay, sit down, tell us your ways. He did. Then we say, okay, these are your ways. Let's organize it in a systematic way. And where you have your challenges is the moment you come above ground, they want to finish building the building, put the lintel, put the beams, raise the blocks, put the roof before they do any other thing.
They wait.
They wait. So if you go that way, obviously you must spend 60 to 90 days.
Okay.
Now, what did we do? We've done it twice. And right now in our estate in Temangalo, there is a project that started 5 days ago.
Okay.
On Thursday, if you want to come and visit, you will see them pouring slab. And if you have some people who have time, they can record and put it on this television. Every day for 30 days, the roof, tiles, paint, plumbing will be finished.
Okay.
Now, what was the challenge? When the guy is building the walls up to lintel, nobody does anything.
Everybody's waiting for that.
They're waiting for that to finish. So we came to understanding that this would make the guys run over time. So we said, when you're raising the block, which is regular concrete block, with 5 or 6 masons, it will take them 1 to 2 days maximum to reach lintel level. When you got to your lintel, the carpenter is building...
Lintel is window level.
Yes, where the windows and the openings need to create a carpentry formwork upon which you put your beams, which is the metal, the iron rods, before you now pour your concrete. But when the masons are raising the block, the carpenters are building their formwork. And the moment they reach that level, they don't need to wait.
No.
They install the formwork, and the iron bender has his iron ready because
they're not waiting for the block guy to finish. They are doing the iron work
while because they have their drawings. If you have sets of drawing, you have cut your iron according to measure. If you have drawing, the carpenter puts his formwork according to measure. So the moment they finish, the same day he puts all his wood, and then the next day the guy puts iron. And again, you don't have to wait till you finish all the woodwork around the house. So if the guy starts on one side, putting his woodwork, the iron man is going behind him. Rather than, okay, let the carpenters finish their work, then let the other person come. So when they go in sequence, by the time the woodwork is finishing, the same day, the same time, iron is finishing. Then you pour your beams after your lintel, you raise your beam around the house and take the blocks to roof level.
What they call wall plate here.
It takes you a day or two. Now, if the carpenter who did the formwork for the lintel is coordinated in a plan, then he is able to start forming his trusses for the roofing. So by the time they got to the level for the roof plates are just wood you put on the base round. So it doesn't take so many hours to put them because you cut and set them according to your drawing.
So every phase, by the time you get to every phase, the material is ready. I get the principle. We're running out of time. So I get it that first of all, to achieve this, you need to have a good plan. You have organized, the house is planned very well.
Correct.
And then everybody's doing their part.
That's
not waiting for the other.
That's what we call project planning.
Okay. Now people will be wondering, I believe because I've seen the pictures and videos, that you can achieve in 30 days.
Yes, we've done it.
Durability and durability. People think, when you build too fast, the thing may not be durable.
Well,
is that the case?
Okay, let me ask you. All the skyscrapers in Singapore, we partner with one of the South Korean companies that built most of those skylines. When they come out of the foundation, it takes them 1 month, 1 floor.
Okay.
There's one that uses prefab system, 1 week, 1 floor. And they're all standing. Architecture and construction is a science. It's not an art. Art is irregular. Science is methodical.
Precise.
If we are using the same concrete block that you used to build for 30 days, or 90 days. What's the difference?
So durability is not a question because of the speed of the...
It's not about the speed, it's about the material that would affect your thing and the expertise of the workers. Now, the expertise of the worker is taken for granted that if they are not good, they won't come on your side.
Yeah.
So your project management is what determines how quick you deliver.
Okay.
If you're following standard and system and processes and procedures as you do in any other corporate organization, you're going to get the job done.
Speed
and it's going to
matter.
stand because it's the same materials.
Okay. Does the houses you build at that rate pass Uganda's building standards and regulations?
Definitely.
A basic concern.
Definitely. I was doing a project somewhere and we went to get for permit, and we were, the people, the authority were surprised that we came for building permit because they say nobody comes.
So you stick to the protocols?
Of course we have to. In America, we do a lot of houses. And in America, you won't do your wiring, electrical, if the city don't approve it. You won't do your plumbing if the city don't approve it. You won't put the roof on if they don't approve it. So we are used to following process. And so quality-wise, you can come and check. Get your engineers and check. And when we build for you, we always advise you to have an engineer supervising us.
Okay. Finally, it is fair to say that, tell us in 30 seconds, GTI.
GTI.
And where I can find you.
We're in Lubowa. We're doing a project in Archt for the medium high end, and we're doing a project in Temangalo for the medium low. And then the middle class, we're working on a land in Gayaza and Garuga.
Okay.
These two plots, when they come on board, you will see. But you go to our website, gtigrp.com.
So it's GTIGRP.
.com.
Okay.
You go there and you see a little bit our profile as a company. We have partnership with a Hong Kong company. We have partnership with Germans. We have partnership with South Koreans. Okay. So we can do mega projects, but we focus on the housing because Uganda needs 2.4 million houses. At an average of $50,000 per house, that's 120 million houses, that the 120 billion dollar sector that nobody is focusing on. It is enough for us. If we target only 10%, that's $12 billion.
Okay. Thank you so much, Architect Emeka Okoye. Nigerian American, we appreciate sharing your knowledge today. And viewers, if your resolution for this year is to build a house and you want it in 1 month, try GTI. You see, they have said, try us and you see. Yes. Don't say we didn't tell you. Thank you for joining. Yes.
And we give money back guarantee.
Okay. Thank you for joining us. That was the link.
Thank you.